Do you want to hit the ball like this? And like this. Also, like this. There's Larry. After watching this video, you're going to be well on your way to hitting the ball just like that, because in today's video, I'm going to be giving you all my secrets to hitting. In the past, I've gone over my settings and then taken you guys straight to custom practice where I've gone over a couple different tips, which I know has helped you guys. But today, I wanted to take it up a little bit. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys my settings. Again, I'm going to take you guys to custom practice. I'm going to show you guys a couple tips that will definitely help you. But then after that, I am going to go jump into some online games head-to-head, and I'm going to take you guys through my mindset through every single at-bat, whether there's a guy at third base, a guy at second base, and show you guys what I'm thinking while I'm hitting. I've never seen anybody do this type of hidden tips video, so I truly think it's going to help you guys a lot. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and as always, turn out those notifications so you guys get notified when every single video is live. And without further ado, let's go jump right into the video. For the first thing, I am going to go over my settings. So you want to go to the main menu right here. You want to go to the top right, click settings, and we're going to go to gameplay settings. You're going to press RB, and here are your offensive settings. So first things first is you have a couple different hitting interfaces. You have zone, you have directional, you have timing. If you want to be competitive in MLB The Show, you have to hit on zone. It's just, you get the most out of your player by hitting on zone. It's where you control your PCI and you go hit. So you guys got to practice there. Zone's definitely the move. If you want to use the PCI anchor, I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in custom practice. I have it on, but I really don't use it. If you want to use it, you feel comfortable with it, go ahead and turn that on. Here it is, the PCI. So what the PCI is, it's the plate coverage indicator. It's what you see if you watch any stream. You see your streamer or whoever you're watching, they move the little PCI. You want this on. You need it on to be good at this game. I promise you, it might be a little bit hard at first if you're not used to it, but you will get used to it. I'm gonna help you through it. Then for your PCI, you have so many different ways to have a PCI. You can have diamonds, you can use Starfighter, you can use a wedge, you can have it on basic, fishbowl, none. Really just depends. For you and for this, it's all personal preference. However you want to set up your PCI, personal preference. I set mine like this: diamonds, none, white, and then 80% with no fade out. So that means that I'm gonna have diamonds for every single time. It's never gonna go away. I'm always gonna have my diamonds for every single hitter. It's just the way I like to hit. And then this really does not matter. So another thing is your camera. This is big. If you are hitting, I just realized, I thought I've been hitting on strike zone high. I'm actually hitting on strike zone this year, which is kind of shocking. I really thought I had strike zone high because I was hitting on strike zone high last year. Any variation of strike zone is the move. It could be strike zone offset, strike zone high, 3-2, or just normal strike zone. I guess I'm using strike zone this year. So there you go. Here's my settings. If you guys want to pause it and just copy it, you can go ahead. But I'm hitting on strike zone this year. I pitch with catcher far. I use dynamic for offensive in-play view, which means every time I hit a no-doubt homer, I can see the no-doubt animation. So it's just kind of fun. I used to use high because I liked seeing the ball go over the outfielder, and it kind of made it easier to judge. But I know you guys prefer dynamic, so I'm using dynamic. Let's go jump right into custom practice because I got a couple tips I want to help you guys with. The first thing I wanted to go over is thumb placement on your controller. This is actually probably the most asked question I get on stream, and I always forget to answer it in these videos. Now, the way I hold the controller is just like this. I just put my thumb basically in the middle of the controller. I kind of put a little bit pressure on the bottom part of the controller, but I'm holding it with the middle, and I'm just able to move it in any way I could. So yeah, that's really just the way I hold the controller, basically just like this, nothing special. I hope that helps answer the question a little bit. For custom practice, there's so many ways to set this up. If you're having trouble with a fastball, you can turn down curveball, slider, changeup, splitter, and only face a fastball. You turn this up. Also, make sure, so you're just not, you want to be hitting in custom practice. You don't want the pitcher to be throwing balls nonstop. So just turn this on. Okay, that was weird. Just turn this on so you're guaranteed a strike. So now you know you're getting the strike. You know you're getting a fastball. It's like, okay, you apply the changes, you go here, and you just sit on a fastball, And you can hit over and over and over again. Like, I know I'm getting a fastball. I get to see the ball, hit the ball. And just keep going over and over if you're having trouble with any pitch. Now if you're having trouble, Adam, I can't hit on Hall of Fame. Adam, I can't hit an All-Star. I can't hit on this and that. I want you guys to do this. This has helped me so much. I started doing this before I started playing MLB The Show back. I started way, way back in the day, but as soon as custom practice was a thing, I started this when I first started out, and it helped so much. If you guys are having trouble on All-Star, I want you guys to turn the hitting difficulty to All-Star, apply your changes, and do not swing. Do not swing. I want you just to track the baseball. I'm tracking the ball. You see the PCIs there. Go back. Get the next pitch. Okay, I am just trying to see the ball and track it. Here you go. I'm tracking it, and I'm right there. And do this over and over again for as long as you need. If you guys don't have that much time, do it for 5 minutes a day. I promise you, you will become a better hitter within a week. I promise it's going to be that easy. You just track the baseball. Now, okay, I'm confident. I can track this baseball. You go, and you just hit. And you start swinging. And then you develop that. And all of a sudden, you're tracking the baseball better than you ever have tracked the baseball before. It's just a simple little thing. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Let's go send that one to the moon, okay? Now, you can hit a fastball. Okay, I'm going to start adding more pitches. Let's start adding all the pitches. And from there, you do the same thing. You just go and you track the baseball, have Roy Halladay throw all 5 of his pitches. You can do this for any pitcher, but just start tracking it. Okay, I'm tracking it. After that, you go hit. You do this 5-10 minutes a day, you will become a better hitter in MLB The Show. Another major question I get asked on a year-to-year basis is, what am I looking at? I'm only looking at one thing. I am looking at the hand. I'm looking at right here where the ball's about to come out. Every single time, that's it. Because that's what you gotta see. You gotta focus on the baseball. So I'm looking right there and I see the ball. I'm just looking straight at the hand every time. I don't know what else you guys would be looking at. I feel like that's kind of a simple question, but I do get asked it a lot. I'm just looking at the baseball. I want to see what the baseball is, and no matter who's throwing, if it's Halladay, if it's a guy, a side armor, I'm looking at where the baseball's coming out of. For people who are having issues with dropping your PCI, it's pretty simple. You take all this off, you keep the ball in the bottom half of the zone, and you just practice it. There's really no simple way to get better at this game besides you have to practice. If you don't play this game often, it's gonna be hard to be good at this game. It's that simple. When I don't play this game for 2 weeks at a time and I come back, I'm awful at this game. I promise you, it's just reps. The more you play this game, the better you'll get. I drop my PCI all the time still. So it's gonna happen. You just can't get frustrated. Be like, oh, why do I keep dropping that day? Sometimes it just happens. But the more you practice, the better you're gonna get at this. It's that simple. You just gotta practice, practice, practice. And really, doing these small practice things will help where you turn it at the bottom. Okay, I can hit an All-Star now, right? You go to Hall of Fame. You start hitting the Hall of Fame. Okay, I can hit an Hall of Fame. I'm gonna go to Legend. You can even turn up the pitch sliders, the pitch speeds, if you want to even hit on faster Legend. It really just depends where your skill level is, how used you are to this, and then you can go jump on online play and start destroying the baseball. If you guys have any questions about any of this, just leave a comment. I will try to answer it the best of my abilities, or go to my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/Samuel_Adams. You guys go over there. I will answer any questions personally. I love to talk to you guys. If you guys have never been to a Twitch stream, go show some love over there. Now, this will be the best part of the video, I promise. I'm gonna go into some online head-to-head games, and I'm gonna go over my thought process through every single situation that I could possibly go over against a real opponent. So let's go jump right into that. So we jumped into events. Events is on All-Star. I will not lie to you guys. Typically on All-Star, I just see ball, hit ball. But right now, we're down 4 runs. This dude is an absolute animal. He just hit a bunch of moonshots. Corbin Burns. I know Corbin Burns has a cutter, a curveball, a changeup, a slider, and a sinker. Typically, with anybody with this pitch mix, they're going to be spamming cutter and sinker. Now, cutters go away from you, to at least to righties, so I can sit back on a cutter and just spray that to right field. So I'm going to be sitting sinker. I am looking for any sinker inside. If I see something else, I'm trying to adjust to it. Curveball, I saw that right away. You have a little loop right away, you can sit that. I'm just sitting sinker. And I completely whiffed. Now, If I was a good hitter, I would have just hit that ball to the moon because I was right down the middle. Now with a lefty, I'm looking cutter. Because a cutter is going to come into my hands faster. A lot of these pitchers are just going to be spraying cutters. So I'm just looking cutter. And if I get a cutter that I can handle, I'm going to try to crush it. Or any really pitch down the middle. We got to walk. There we go. He's just going to walk to Mark Johnson. We got Stanton up right back to looking for the sinker. Oh, see, he knows he got me last time in the sinker, so he's going to want to throw it. There it is. It's just going to be non-stop sinkers. 2 in a row. I don't think he's going to go to a third here. Yep, there's... And sadly, he got the call. I always get that call against me. Yeah, this guy, he's all about the slide step. That's okay. We know it's in our back pocket. This might be a sinker right here. If he throws it, we just got to hit it. And he threw a slider. That's just a horrible at-bat. Hopefully it's not a double play.
Out of there.
All right.
He's good.
I just chased. It happens. There's the sinker. Every single time, first pitch, he's just throwing the sinker. He's throwing it back-to-back so far. Yep. So I've noticed, I picked up on a tendency. Every single righty, I've had 3 righties so far. He's gone back-to-back sinkers each time. So right there, I'm just waiting for a sinker, and there you go. Hit a 2-run bomb with Correa, who's an absolute stud, by the way. Here comes the cutter. Yeah, this guy throws the same pitches over and over again.
0-1.
Bye-bye. You know what? This is for you guys. To the moon! Really? A huge part about hitting is picking up on your opponent's tendencies. This guy has thrown the same things over and over again to me so far through my first 5 hitters. To my first lefty, he went back-to-back cutters. Well, there you go. There's a cutter. We just sat on it and hit it. Now, after going deep on a sinker, I think he throws something else. So I'm going to take this pitch, and I'm going to see if he throws another sinker first pitch to a righty. He did. This guy might be a robot. I don't think he's going to throw it again, right? I mean, are you kidding me? This dude's doing the same thing over and over again. A lot of opponents online do this. A lot of opponents do the same pitches over and over again without even thinking about it. If he throws a cutter to me, I'm going to the moon.
Ball. That's inside.
See? He just threw it for a ball.
That's ball.
Now we got a 2-0 count. I am looking for something up in the zone. And of course, I say that and I swing at a sinker down below the zone. See, that's just bad hitting. In a 2-0 count, you want something you can handle, not a sinker that's oppo like that. You want something high in the zone. I was looking for it. I just kind of reacted to something low and I missed it. We have another righty up now in the bottom of the 2nd inning. We're down 1. I want to be aggressive here. His pitcher's tired. This is a vent. Your pitcher gets tired super, super fast. If he keeps Corbin Burns in, I am just sitting on the sinker. If he throws me a sinker first pitch in the strike zone, I am trying to send it to the moon. That's my plan right now. He's keeping him in. You gotta be kidding me. He threw me a sinker and Adrian Beltre just made the craziest play of all time. It happened. We took a great swing. We hit the ball over 100 miles an hour. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do about it. Again, I was gonna say my plan's the same, but he finally took him out for a guy with a sinker. Okay, Clay Holmes has a sinker, a slider, a slurve, and a fastball. He has thrown a first pitch sinker to every single right-handed pitcher. We know this. We know our opponent's tendencies now. I am waiting for a sinker in the strike zone, and I'm trying to hit it to the moon. That's my game plan right now. It's unbelievable that this guy throws the same thing over and over again, but you get this, so you might not even realize your opponent's doing this. That's why you have to pay attention to what he's throwing. Again, I'm looking for a sinker. Throw me another one. He did throw another one. It's just, I was looking for it inside. There's another one. Now, he's not thrown 3 in a row, so I'm not looking for a sinker. Yep, there's a slide step. We got a 2-1 count. We're in a hitter's count. He has to come to us. 3-1. I'm just looking for a pitch I can drive. I don't care where it is. I missed it. We got a full count. Now we just gotta protect. I don't think that's gonna be a double play with 99 speed. Let's. Was I out? How am I out here? I was out, guys. I was out. So now it's a different story. We're really, really aggressive in those first 2 innings. We are in the last inning. We are down by 1. I want to wait on pitches I can drive. We have a righty against a lefty. Johnson has 94 power against righties. We have not seen what he throws without a guy with a sinker or without a cutter to a lefty. So I'm going to take this first pitch. I want to see what he throws me first pitch right here. It might be a sinker. It might be a pitch I can handle. We're going to be a little bit patient. Johnson has speed as well, so we're just going to see. He throws a sinker. We don't want that first pitch. Now we're down 0-1. We're going to think he might throw a slider here. Nope, it's just a sinker. It's a dot. Now we got to protect 0-2.
0-2.
He threw me the most meatball pitch of all time. That is a slider down and into a lefty. You cannot, oh my God, that might be 500 feet. That is 490. 480. What an absolute nuke. 0-2. You do not throw a slider down and into a lefty. Never do that. Now he's going to throw a sinker. Oh, he threw a fastball right down the middle. Again, we're just sitting sinker. We know he loves to throw it. Did I just miss 2 fastballs down the middle? That's what happens. Sometimes when you're sitting sinker, you get mixed up with a fastball. It happens. We got 1 out. We still got 2 outs to play with. Carlos Correa is coming up. Again, we're going to go back to being patient. He's throwing a lot of strikes, so it might not be the best idea, but we're just going to take one. Another sinker away. He might go right back to that pitch. Fastball down the middle. We're just going to pull it right there. We have a guy at first base. We have 1 out. We're still looking to lift off. That's it. We're looking to lift off. We're looking for pitches we can drive. Who's up 5th? I think we have a lefty. We have a lefty. He went sinker down and away last time. We're looking anything inside. Nope, that's not inside. We saw it's away. Even though it's hittable, it's okay. I just missed another fastball down the middle. This is what happens. We have a good read on our opponents. Sometimes you just miss. It happens. You can drop your PCI. I told you. Everyone's going to drop your PCI. You just got to go to the next hitter. We have 2 down. We have Vladdy coming up. I want to swing first pitch here because I think I'm getting the sinker. If I can get it and hit it out, I'm going to hit it out. His pitch is tired. Our PCI is big. Oh, get down the line. Can we score here with 64 speed? We're going to try. Oh, we're going to try. No, we're not. 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 We would have been thrown out. He's going to bring a lefty in here to face Mauer. Lefty, lefty. Lefty, lefty could be difficult. We know that Taylor Rogers has a pretty hard pitch mix. He has a slurve, he has a sinker, and he has a cutter. So you're going to get pitches inside, pitches away. We're looking sinker. Oh, I just missed it. He threw a pitch right down the middle, but Mauer just does not. Okay, he gave us the win. I don't know what just happened. Whatever. We're going to go to another game. I wanted to give you guys more opponents, more just different types of situations. Let's go jump into the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying this, by the way. I'm really trying to switch up these hitting tips videos and give you guys a bunch of different scenarios against live opponents. So I truly hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are enjoying it, hit that subscribe button, turn that notifications on, and hit the thumbs up. Let's go jump into the next one. We got a new opponent. He has Brandon Webb on the mound. Brandon Webb has a sinker, a curveball, a changeup, a slider, and a fastball. So we know righty-righty, he wants to go inside with the sinker. He wants to throw the slider and the changeup away. And he probably wants to try to sneak in a fastball because Brandon Webb does not throw hard. He throws 91 miles an hour. So he probably wants to sneak in the fastball in certain situations. So we're going to start out. We're just going to be sitting on sinker, but we're going to take. I want to see what he throws to my leadoff hitter. He goes slider away, first pitch for a ball. That's fine. No biggie. We're going to take again. See, change of the way. Exactly what we're thinking. 1-1 count. I would not be shocked if he tries to sneak in a little sinker inside. There it is. 2-1 count. I do not think he goes back to it. He probably tries to dot a pitch low and away here. He goes back to it. 3-1. Now we're in a hitter's count. Now we're looking for anything we can drive. Anything inside, anything high, anything down the middle. He's going to walk us. We have 99 speed on first. We're going to never swing at that slider, by the way. I would go full count, or I would take a full count over just swinging at that pitch because you're probably just going to roll it over.
0-1's the count.
He wants sinker first pitch. He wants sinker again. 1-1. I'm just looking for anything I can drive, anything inside. That's the pitch I want. I just missed it. We got a 1-2 count. Now we got to protect. So I will tell you what just happened. So many people with a sinker love to spam that sinker up and in. He missed his spot. He threw that right down the middle. I was waiting for that sinker up and in, and we destroyed it. There we go, just like that. We got a 2-0 lead, and we're gonna stay. We are not gonna swing at the first pitch. Is he gonna throw a slider again? No, he went to the changeup away. He's being really protective. He's not really attacking us too much. We're gonna take again. 2-0 count. Now I want to be aggressive. He might try to sneak in a pitch here. If he does, we're gonna crush it. He did, and I missed it. That was a pitch I gotta crush. We got a 2-1 count. We're early on it. He's not gonna go to a sinker. He did. That's fine. See there? I was early on it. I showed him I was prepared for a sinker. I did not think he was gonna come back to it when we're looking for it, and he did. That's a great pitch. But again, there's no reason to swing at it if you get fooled. I got fooled there. We took it. We got a 2-2 count. Now again, we're gonna protect. If he throws a dot, he gets me out, he gets me out. Last time in a 3-1 count, he threw a slider up and away. So that's in his back pocket. He can go back to it. Do I think he's gonna do it? No, I think he's gonna probably go to like a changeup away and try to get us to roll over because Brandon Webb's not a strikeout pitcher. But we're just gonna protect. I'm gonna sit on a sinker, and he throws so slow I can protect to any pitch. There you go, he threw another one. We got a full count. He can go to any pitch here. I'm sitting on a pitch inside. Oh my God, I do not know how I just missed that. That is so slow. I dropped my PCI, it happens. I had good timing. 1-1 count. Last time he went to the sinker in a 1-1 count. We're gonna see if he throws that again. Man, I am so early on these pitches. I swear, it's taking forever to these pitches to get here. 1-2, I gotta protect inside. If he throws something away, I can sit back. Oh, that's a great pitch right there. A great pitch. I actually just missed that from hitting that out. That's just a great pitch. Kudos to my opponent, man. Now, he's keeping a tired Brandon Webb, and he's definitely on yellow energy, so my PCI is bigger. I have a power hitter with 95 power up. I am looking to go to the moon here. Man, I cannot get Brandon Webb's timing down. He throws too slow. Yeah, that slider's just so slow. You have so much time to wait back on it. I don't think he's going to the sinker. He did. See, with Brandon Webb, you have so much time to see the ball and react because he throws so slow, but 2-2 count might go to changeup. Back to the sinker. We're so early. I am sitting on his hardest pitch because his off-speed pitches are 75, 78, and 80 miles an hour. You have so much time to react to those pitches. If you're sitting on a changeup and he throws a sinker, you're gonna be late every time. So when a guy would like Brandon Webb, sit on the sinker and just react to the slow off-speed pitch. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm sitting on the sinker and the fastball, and I'm gonna react to anything slower. There you go. We're still early, but we're able to get good PCI on and just kind of knock it up the middle. Now we have a completely different pitcher, and we have Camilo Duvall, who has a cutter, a sinker, and a slider, and he throws gas. I want to hit him first pitch.
Yeah.
Just like that, we're 0-2. Now we just got to protect. Anything he throws, I'm sitting sinker, react to something else. Oh, we just dropped on the cutter. There I saw it, I just dropped. Again, dropping's gonna happen. It's hard to hit a baseball in this video game. I don't care what difficulty you're on. I don't care who you are. It is hard to hit. It's just all reps. We just missed it. We got 2 runs in the first inning. Probably not enough because this guy's 9-0 and he has a really good team. So we're gonna pitch, but this is not about pitching. We're gonna go show you guys our next at-bats. We were pretty aggressive that last inning. We're gonna be more patient this inning. We have a lefty against a righty. A guy who throws a cutter, he's probably gonna throw a cutter. There it is, a cutter up and in. It's classic. Typically, it's gonna happen all the time. And it's the cutter sinker combo. You know you're gonna get it. Here again, we gotta protect. We got an 0-2 count. He went cutter away, and we just went with it. We saw the cutter away. I don't know why he threw me a strike. He should probably have thrown something a little bit inside or maybe a sinker away. Not really a good pitch. We took advantage of it for a double. We now have a guy at second with nobody out. Our job right here is to drive him to third. We have a righty though. So we gotta go right field. I'm looking right field or something I can pull that I can just destroy here. And now we have a 2-0 count. I'm taking all the way here. We want to be patient. We want a guy at first base. We have a 3-0 count. We're taking all the way. We have our 9-hitter Jake Berger, who has a lot of power. We know that. And he's just gonna walk us in 4 pitches. We're gonna be patient here. We're gonna take the first pitch with 2 guys on. He's going to throw a strike. I am waiting for that sinker here. We just cannot drop. Ah, he threw a great pitch. 0-2 here. He can really go anything. Again, I'm sending sinker, though. He loves that cutter righty-righty, by the way. He's thrown it a bunch of times. Yep, there's the slider. We know what's coming. I'm just sitting inside here. Sitting inside, we'll adjust the pitches away. I will adjust the pitches away because we have more time to adjust to those pitches. If I'm sitting inside and I see a cutter, I know Duvall has a cutter. I know he wants to throw that pitch. So I'm just waiting for the pitch inside, and as soon as I see it's not going to be inside, we can just go oppo. And again, it's the same thing. We have a guy at second here. We have a tired pitcher. I want to be aggressive now. But I would never swing at that. That's a dot. It's a great pitch. I want to be aggressive. And he threw me a pitch right down the middle, and we're going to... I mean, that ball's just destroyed. We're going to score here as well. Just like that, we got a 5-0 lead. We now have a lefty up. The last time... Okay, he's changing him. I was going to say the last time he pitched to... Oh, he's going to keep him in. Or he's not. I don't know. But the last time he threw to a lefty with a guy with a cutter, he threw the cutter inside. Now, Devin Williams has a screwball, a fastball, and a cutter. So he has a cutter. But people with Devin Williams love to spam the screwball. So I am going to be sitting on that cutter up and in like he threw to Joe Mauer. If he does not throw it, we're just going to take it. So I'm sitting on the cutter inside. He threw it for a ball, but he did throw it. I don't think he throws it again, but I'm just waiting for the cutter. There's the screwball. You know it's going to come. We have a 1-1 count. I'm sitting on the cutter again. There it is. It's a ball. We can see it. That's a ball. We took it. He's not throwing a cutter, but I'm sitting on it. There it is. 2-2. Now we just got to protect. If you throw the screwball, he throws the screwball. We can hit it. He threw a fastball. We saw it, and we just sent it to the moon. That is just not good pitching right there. Fastball right there to a lefty is not going to work. Dude, Tamar Johnson's an absolute animal, by the way. Why does he get that call every time? He's going screwball. We're waiting for it. There it is. Now I think he's going to go cutter, so I'm going to try to go right field. He threw a fastball. Devin Williams' fastball is not good. Good pitch. That's just a great pitch. We barely missed it, too. We had good timing. To Stanton, he threw a low and away cutter, first pitch righty-righty. If he does that again, we're just going to take it. There it is. These people are robots. They do the same thing over and over again. I'm telling you guys, you just got to pay attention a little bit more. You're going to start crushing it because you're going to know what pitch is coming before they even throw it. We got a 3-0 count. If he throws a fastball, I'm hitting this ball to the moon. I'm waiting on a fastball. He threw a... I saw it. I just did not want to swing. 3-1. Probably back to that cutter. No, he's going to throw a screwball. It's a dot. That's fine. 3-2. He might sneak a fastball here. He threw a screwball. We're going to send it. That's not even a good swing. That's just a tired pitcher on All-Star. If you take an okay swing, you can hit a homer. We have an 8-0 lead. Here comes the cutter. There is a cutter, and I just was so amped up for it, I hit it to the damn parking lot. We're protecting here. He's not going to throw a fastball. There's no way, right? He threw a fastball. I just missed it. He really throws the same pitches over and over again. It's just like the last opponent. They throw the same thing. Here comes the cutter low and away. Should I just keep my PCI here? I mean, I did keep my PCI there. I don't recommend that. I like to keep my PCI in the same spot every time. Down the line, throw a fastball right to the PCI. We're just waiting for it. Sometimes you just can see the ball and hit the ball. You really don't need an approach when you're up 8. You can just see it, hit it. If you want to keep the approach to learn, obviously you could. When you're up like this, cutter, I got to sit back. He threw a fastball. I'm looking for a cutter, but he threw me a pitch right down the middle to a lefty, low and in. Again, anytime you throw it low and in, we're going to the moon. When you have a pitcher this tired, it's just going to be liftoff. It's literally just going to be liftoff. He's a gold pitcher. His hits per 9 are low. He's tired. He has no confidence. Anything I touch is basically going to get rewarded with. 86 speed's going to beat that out. I just want to go deep here. He's tired. Is that another one? That's a horrible swing. Another homer. It don't even matter at this point. There we go. I was gonna hope that he was gonna show a different pitcher in the third inning so I can kind of bring you guys to a different approach, but I think I showed enough for you guys. Again, if you guys have any questions and you guys want another video like this, I will bring you all the videos you guys want so you guys can see ranked games against top opponents like this. If you guys like this type of content, please leave a comment. Let me know you guys want to see more of this. If you guys have any questions, again, leave a comment or go to my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Samuel_Adams, and I will make sure to answer any single question that you guys have. But if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and as always, turn on those notification bells so you guys get notified when every single video is live. And until next time, I'll see you guys over in the next one.